Good day, children. Today, in continuation with number system, we are just starting with binary to decimal conversion. Right? We have already done decimal to binary. Now we are just doing binary to decimal conversion. Now, what to do in binary to decimal conversion? Binary number system is a position system where each binary digit carries a weight based on its position relative to the LSB. Means what it is saying कि binary number system is a position system. See, this is a binary number. So where is LSB? This one is a LSB and this side it is a MSB. So each binary digit carries what? It's carried its positional weight, right? So from where the positional weight starts? From the lowest significant bit. And what will be the positional bit? That is a 2 raised to power 0, 2 raised to power 1, 2 raised to power 2, 2 raised to power 3, 2 raised to power 4 and so on, right? So that is each binary number consists of positional weight, right? So now let us see the steps how to convert binary to decimal. So let us, from where you have to start? You have to start from the lowest significant. What you have to do is, you have to take the binary number and multiply it 2 raised to power n. If its position is 0, so you have to multiply it by 2 raised to power 0. Next, this is 1, so 2 raised to power, multiply it by 2 raised to power 1 because the position is what? 1. Now next is what? 0 into 2 raised to power 2, 1 into 2 raised to power 3, 1 into 2 raised to power 4. And at the last you have to add all these products, right? So this is what I have written in this step. You can see over here, start at the rightmost bit, that is the lowest significant bit. Take that bit and multiply by 2 raised to power n, right? Where n is the current position. You know the position of the bits, that is it starts with the 2 raised to power 0 and so on. So, and you have to increase 1 by 1. At each time you have to increase the position by 1. This represents a power of 2 actually. You can see this represents a what? 2 raised to power its position, that is 0, 2 raised to power 1 and so on. And at the last you have to sum each term of products until all bits have been used. जब तक सारे bits नहीं use होंगे, you have to continue with the product and at the last you have to sum. Now see, I have given an example. Convert 101011 into its decimal equivalent. See, I have written the binary number over here. What was the first step? You have to start with the lowest significant bit. I have started. First of all, I have given the position. See, what will be the position? 2 raised to power 0, 2 raised to power 1, 2 raised to power 2, 2 raised to power 3, 2 raised to power 4 and 2 raised to power 5. Nothing. Now what you have to do is, you have to multiply each binary digit with its position. So what is 1? And 1 into 2 raised to power, what is its position? 2 raised to power 0. Next one, position is what? 2 raised to power 1. 0 into 2 raised to power 2. 1 into 2 raised to power 3. Next is what? 0 into 2 raised to power 4. 1 into 2 raised to power 5. Right? And now solve it. 1 into 2 raised to power 0, we know anything power 0 is what? 1. So 1 into 1, 1. 1 into 2, 2. 0 into 2 raised to power 0. Anything multiplied by 0 is 0 only. So why should we waste our time? 1 into 2 raised to power 3 is what? 8. Again 0 multiplication is there, so no need to calculate. 1 into 2 raised to power 5 is what? 32. Add it. 32 plus 8, 40 plus 2, 43 plus 42 plus 1, 43. Right? So answer is what? 43. So you can see the answer. How could we write? That is 10011 2 because it was a binary number, and that is equivalent to what? 43. And don't forget to write this base, otherwise you will not get your marks, right? Now let us check whether this answer is correct or not. Let me check. Just note it 101011. This should be answer if I convert 43, that is a decimal number, into binary. So let us see. This is my 43 and I have started converting into binary. So as we know, decimal to binary conversion, I have to divide it by 2. So I have divided it by 2. 2 2s are 4, 2 1s are 2, remainder will be 1. 2 10s are 20, remainder is 1. 2 5s are 10, remainder is 0. 2 2s are 4, remainder will be what? 1. 2 ones are 2, remainder will be what? 0. And of course divided again by 2, so quotient will be 0 and remainder will be 1. So how you have to write? You have to write like this. Remembered? So we have written like this. So now my answer will be what? 1 1. See? Sorry. 1 0. This one. 1 0 1 0 1 1. 1 0 1 0 1 1. Let me compare whether it is correct or not. What is this? 1 0 1 0 1 1. So let me compare over here. See, this is also 1 0 1 0 1 1. It means my answer is correct. Right, children? So now let us do one more example. Convert 11011.101 into decimal. Right, this is the binary part we know, and we have written here 2, so it indicates that it's a binary number. So you have to convert into decimal number. Again the system is same, position you know, and from after point your position will start what? 2 raised to power minus 1. You know now 1 up tenth, hundreds, thousands. So that's why it is like that only. 2 raised to power minus 1, 2 raised to power minus 2, 2 raised to power minus 3. Simply what you have to do is you have to multiply it by, see what we have done, 1 into 2 raised to power 4, 1 into 2 raised to power 3, 0 into, next is 0. So 0 into 2 raised to power 2 plus 1 into 2 raised to power minus, 2 raised to power 1 plus 1 into 2 raised to power 0 plus, now comes here, 1 into 2 raised to power what? Minus 1. 0 into 2 raised to power what? Minus 2. And last is what? 1 into 2 raised to power minus 3. Got it? Now simply you have to what? You have to add it. So this though you know, okay, you can easily find out. Let me just explain this part. 1 into 2 raised to power minus 1. This will be what? Anything raised to power minus 1 will be what? It will be in the denominator. So 1 upon 2. If it is there, so 1 upon 2 ki power 2, that is 1 upon 4. If it is here, that will be what? 1 upon 8. So what I have done here, I have just calculated over here. 2 raised to power 4 is what? 16. 2 raised to power 3 is what? 8. 0 multiplied by anything will be 0. 1 into 2 raised to power 1 will be what? 2. 1 into 2 raised to power 0 is what? 1. Now 1 into 2 raised to power minus 1 is equivalent to what? 1 upon 2. I have solved it. 1 upon 2 is what? 0.5 we know. And 1 upon 8 we know 0.125. So I have simply put the value over here. 1 upon 2 is what? 0.5. This of course this is 0, so I have written 0. And this is 1 upon 8, so I have written what? 0.125. Got, children? So now you just have to what? You have to add the products. So we have added it, and now my answer is what? 27.625. And now this is what? Equivalent decimal number. So this is the process how we have converted, how we need to convert from binary to decimal. Yes, children, is it correct? Now let us proceed further. Now my topic is convert decimal to octal. See, the steps are exactly same, but what it is different, you have to divide here by 8. There in decimal to binary, how many numbers are in their binary? That is 2. So we have divided it by 2. Now octal number, how many number it has? It has 8 numbers. So we will divide it by what? 8. And you have to record its quotient part and record its remainder part. Divide it till you got the 0, till the quotient part becomes 0. You have to divide it and so on. Now let us see, and then write all the remainders value from bottom to top as we were doing in our binary to decimal to binary, right? Now let me give you one example. Convert the decimal number 125 into its octal equivalent, right? So 125 divided by 8, mind it, divided by 8. Why 8? Because this is what you have to convert into octal. Now see, 8 ones are 8, 8 5s are 40, remainder will be what? 5. I have done here. See, if you are not understanding, you can see over here 125. If you will divide it by 8, 8 ones are 8, remainder will be 4, 8 5s are 40, remainder will be what? 5. So 15 8s are 120 and the remainder will be 5. So that is what remainder is 5. Got it? So now 8 ones are 8, remainder will be what? 7. 8, when we divide it by, the quotient will be what? 0. Now the quotient is 0, we'll stop here. And the remainder will, of course, it will be 1. Now we have to write like this, remembered? So that is most significant bit to lowest significant bit. Now my answer is what? That is 125. It is equivalent to what? 175. And don't forget to write base. So write the base over here. Done? Now the same thing, this is only the integer part, right? Now if there is a decimal part also in the number, then what to do? Decimal part also. So this process will be same. There we were multiplying, in binary number we were multiplying by positional value was what? 2 raised to power n. Here the positional value will be what? 8 raised to power n. So this is the step I have given mention here. Converting decimal number into its octal equivalent, what you have to do is multiply the given fraction by 8. Keep the integer part separately and multiply the new fractional part with 8 again. Let us see the example and you will understand. So now children, this is my question 0.21875. This is my decimal number and I want to convert into octal number, right? So see the process. This is the decimal number. So I have just written over here and multiply it by what? 8. So my answer will be what? 1.75000. So I have kept integer part separately and I have brought this decimal part here. So this is what? 0.75000. Again multiply it by 8 and you will get what? 6.000. Now this is the 000. Now no need to multiply it again. Got it? So now my answer, I will record what? This integer part and it will be right like this, top to bottom. Now the answer will be what? 0.21875. That is the decimal number. Its octal equivalent will be 0.16 and the base is what? 8. Let us solve one more example. You have to convert 24.6 into, that is a, sorry, this is a base 10 and I have to convert it into octal, right children? So the process is same. 24 divided by 8, 8 3 is 24, remainder will be 0, 8 quotient will be 0 and remainder will be what? 3. So it is easier. So the number will be what? 30. That is your octal equivalent. Now this is what? This is a decimal part. The process will be same which we have done here. So what is the process? You have to multiply the fraction part with the 8. So 0.6 into 8, that will give you 4.8. Again multiply this fraction part, that is a 0.8. 0.8 will here what? Into 8, it will give you 6.4. Again now bring this 0.4 over here. 0.4 into 8, this will give you 3.2. 0.2 again bring it over here. 0.2 into 8, it will give you what? 1.6. 1.6 again 0.6 into 8, this is what? 4.8. See, it started repeating again. Yes, so you can stop over here. So let us record the integer part. What is this? 46314. Got it? So now my equivalent octal number is what? For 24 it is what? 30, and for 0.6 I have solved just here, that is what? 46314. Right children? So this is how we can convert decimal into octal. Right? Now let us proceed. Let me now convert octal into decimal. Right? Reverse process. So now what will be the method? Again, what you have to start from rightmost bit, that is the lowest significant bit. Now in binary number you have multiplied by 2 raised to power n, but this is an octal number, so you have to multiply by 8 raised to power n. So and n, you know, it is the current position. You have to increase by 1 each time, and we'll start with the 0 position and increase it by 1 and 1, so on. So this represent actually what? Power of 8. That is what? 8 raised to power n. Right? Now, at the last you have to sum the product, total each of the product until all the bits have been used. Now let me give you example. You have to convert 28.25 into decimal. 23.25 into decimal, sorry. So what I have done, I have written 23.25. Let me give the position. So of course, points se pehle, you know, the position is what? 8 raised to power 0, 8 raised to power 1. And after point, it start what? 8 raised to power minus 1, 8 raised to power minus 2. Got it? Let us find. So this will start with what? 2 into 8 raised to power 1. This is 3, 3 into 8 raised to power 0 plus 2 into 8 raised to power what? Minus 1 plus 5 into 8 raised to power what? Minus 2. Now you have to just add it, multiply it and then add it. 8 to the 16. 8 raised to power 0 is what? 1. 3 into 1 is what? 3. And 2 upon 8. We discussed. Anything power minus 1 can be written like this. Hello? If it is 8 raised to power minus 2, what I could write? 8 raised to power 2. So I have done over here 2 upon 8. This will be 8 to the power 8 raised to power 2 minus 2. So I have just brought it in the denominator. So this is what? 64. Add it. 16 plus 3, that is what? 19. 19 is written over here. And just solve it. 2 raised to power 8 is what? 0.25. And 2 upon 8 is what? 0.25. 5 upon 64 is what? 0.07812. Add these products and you will get this answer. Got it, children? And one more thing I want to discuss. See, this is what we did we have converted octal into decimal. So if there is any octal number, you must see that there should be a number between 0 to 7 only. You can check. The numbers are only between 0 to 7. And, right? So it means it is an octal number. So this should be kept in mind, because you know octal number contain only what? The number 0 to 7. I hope you understood the topic. If not, you can just ask me on my WhatsApp. Thanks for now, and do practice these questions.